Hello again guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice, and today I have a thrift store haul for you, but it's kind of got a bit of a twist to it. Real quick, if you're new here, welcome. This is a channel all about reselling online. I currently sell on Etsy, Poshmark and eBay, and I do that while being a stay-at-home parent. This is my part-time work-at-home job, and on this channel I like to share with you how I do that basically. So I show haul videos, I show sales videos, so you can see how much those items actually sell for. And I also do like tutorials and tips and tricks and all kinds of other cool stuff in between. So if that sounds interesting to you, please do think about hitting that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to say hello in the comments so that I can say hi back. So this thrift haul was from a store that I've never been to before. It was actually while we were on vacation. We went to the beach and I decided to hit up a couple of different thrift stores, and this is just one of them that I'm going to show you today. But I wanted to show you this. I've been kind of eager because of the situation. Let me explain. So when I first walked in, my husband was with me. We were kind of on like a bit of a date or whatever, and we decided to go to the thrift store for a short while before going to grab something to eat. And when we went in, there was a sign right as we went in saying eBay room. Basically, it was a little room like off towards the back, and it said eBay room, like basically shoppers do not enter. And my husband was like, so right off the bat I was like, that's interesting. And he kind of like wandered back there a little bit and kind of hung out, and he said there were some people sat in an office that were like right next to the eBay room, and he said on their computers they were on eBay and they were basically searching comps, and he said he could hear them talking and just discussing like the different prices of things and being surprised about how much things were selling for, etc, etc. So at first I thought, what's the point, right? Because obviously they are putting in effort. They have like an actual little team set up, if you like, trying to figure out how much things are worth. They have an entire room full of inventory that I'm not allowed to touch. I wasn't sure if it was going to be worth my time and my effort, especially on vacation, wandering around that store and seeing what I could find. However, did I give up? No, I did not. I decided to go through a few of the racks anyway, and then it kind of dawned on me that this might be kind of a fun experiment and something fun to share through a video with you guys of what I was able to find and actually able to purchase in an eBay savvy thrift store. So I'm going to go ahead and crack on and show you everything that I found there. I think I spent like $68 roughly in total, so everything worked out at about $3.25, $3.50 a piece, something around there on average. And I'm pretty happy with what I found. I feel like I found some pretty good brands. They did have a boutique section at the back. I was very surprised to find that the prices there were maybe only $1 more than the things on the floor, and the brands were still mixed up. I don't know if you've ever been to one of these boutique places or like, you know, maybe at a rummage sale or a thrift store and they have boutique areas. So often you will find brands on that rack that you'll find on the floor anyway. So I'm never really put off when that's there. I feel like there's still plenty of treasure to be found for the most part. But yes, it was pretty good and I'm pretty happy. So let me show you what I found. Okay, they're all crinkly because I've listed them all. Typical, right? So bear with me with the bag crinkling, but the first piece is a very cute mint green and white striped top with a very nice white exposed zipper on the back. Just very nice simple piece, and it's Lafayette 148. Size P, which I'm thinking means that it's a size small. This is a good high-end brand. This is listed right now, I think, for around $30 or so. So this was one of the first things I found that told me, no, you should probably keep looking and see what else you can find. They won't have taken everything that's worth something and squirreled it away. I bet you can find some treasure, so I carried on. Okay, next piece. This is a long sleeve top, and then the sleeves, the cuffs have a really nice like cutout crochet detail, very kind of like boho feel, and it is a Free People piece. There's a little metal tag. I know it's kind of hard to focus. So this was the next piece that I found. As you can tell, I was pretty happy, especially with the like $3 or so price point. These are definitely items I would have picked up anyway at a thrift store. Okay, next item is a black cardigan. It's very, very slouchy. It has like an asymmetrical detail going on, especially on the back, I think. It's really hard to show. It's like on the collar almost. It's like an asymmetrical style collar. It's a bit different. It's got a very slouchy dolman sleeve, very, very comfy, and it is a cabbie, newer tag, newer meaning not brand new, but it's a newer piece. I looked it up by the style number that is inside on the inner tag. You can do that with cabbie pieces, and the comps are looking pretty good for this piece. In fact, I think I listed around 50. Obviously I will be entertaining offers and potentially lowering if the market isn't favorable, but yes, the comps for that particular piece look pretty good, so I was happy. All right, jeans, there were so many cut from the cloth jeans, and they were all, like I said, like $3 a piece, so I went ahead and stocked up. They're not fast sellers for me, but they do sell. Size 8, this is what that looks like, cut from the cloth with the K there. Sometimes they will have the style in them. These do not, but they are, I think, just like a boot cut. Medium wash, super nice pair of jeans. Okay, just another pair of cut from the cloth again, just slightly different. These ones are more of a straight leg, well, maybe slight boot. No, it's a boot. I tell a lie, it's a boot, but it's a darker wash. And I think these are a size 2, I think. Yes, these ones are a size 2. So another pair of jeans. Okay, we have another pair of jeans here. These are a medium wash, just like blue denim jean with, this one is a straight leg. I get that one right. And the brand is Vince, which again is quite a nice higher end brand. I haven't sold a lot of their denim necessarily. I have sold like plenty of tops and things like that, so I'll be interested to see how those jeans do. But we are coming into fall and things like that, so it's definitely a seasonally appropriate piece. Alright, another pair of jeans. Now these are a dark wash. They are also a straight leg cut, and they are, let me see if I can find it, Adriano Goldschmied, there it is, which is a very nice jean brand. Now this is the older label, but that's really not put me off. They are the Willow, which again, if you look that up, it usually is a straight leg, and like I said, a nice dark wash. And they are a size, oh, it's in here, 30 regular. So again, a really nice jean size. They're in good condition. You know, they have been worn, but certainly nothing that would stop me from wanting to sell them. Another good find. Next we have Joseph Ribkoff, which is again higher end brand. This is size 8 USA, and it's just a black top with like sheer tabbed sleeves, if you can see that, and then a sheer sort of layering detail at the bottom and a keyhole neckline right there. Really nice piece. The sort of comps and things like that didn't look too favorable, but I had such luck selling that brand before that I've decided to go just a little high with it. I think I listed that around 35, and I have quite a few likes and things like that, so I'm gonna kind of take my time with that and just feel out the market, because even though the comps were lower, I've sold that brand like tops and stuff quite well before, so we're going to see how that goes. Alright, next top is Clara Sunwoo, which I have sold before and had good luck with. It took a little while to sell, maybe like a month, but it did sell for like that $30 range, which I was quite happy with. It's a size small, it's an animal print, again, very like fall appropriate, and it's a long sort of asymmetrical tunic top, sort of like a thin knit if you like. Again, that's a pretty nice brand. It retails for a fair amount. The resell I have found personally is fairly good, and so I'm hoping to get around that $25 to $30 mark for that piece. Next one is a sweater. As you can see, it is a cream, very thin knit, and then it has a grey and sort of metallic silver pinstripe running down the arms, which is kind of interesting, and it is Worth New York. Again, higher end brand, size medium, and I've sold Worth in the past. Similar pieces, sort of tops and sweaters and things like that, for again around that kind of $30 to $45 mark, maybe a little bit higher just depending on the piece, maybe a bit lower depending on the piece. This one I think I've listed for around 40, and we will see how it goes. Next piece is just a little sort of 3/4 sleeve top. I think it's Pima cotton, no, just cotton, just kidding. And it is Lily Pulitzer. Yes, there is somebody's name written in pen there. That doesn't bother me. That is something that I will disclose in the listing or be in the photograph anyway, with the brand and the sizing and fabric content, and I'll just make sure to make an actual note in the description as well saying that's there. You cannot see it from the other side, so therefore it does not bother me. And it is a size small. I did look up and find the name of, it may not be the print, but at least the actual piece, because I think they have style numbers inside. I was able to find it anyway, but this particular print has like a sort of wildcat, fruit, and cocktails with umbrellas, so as you do. But yeah, so super cute piece, very nice for this time of year, and I love finding me some Lily. So okay, next item is a pair of jeans, bright white unbelievably. I've been over with a fine tooth comb about 15 times and I have found no marks. So fingers crossed I missed nothing, but just a nice kind of slightly boot cut, and they are Not Your Daughter's Jeans size 6. I do like selling this brand. I find that it does quite well, better, more so like in the bigger sizes, but these nice like high rise where it's over 11 inches as a rise there tend to do quite well because they're very sort of slimming, tuck you in, all that good stuff. And yeah, so hopefully these will sell as well, being the season that it is. The next piece is actually a brand I only just learnt about, and I know it's a swimwear brand. I'm not sure if it sells other stuff, but I found a bathing suit, and when I looked at the comps I was very surprised. It's still listed, but with plenty of interest, and it's listed for $45, I think, that bathing suit. Anyway, so I grabbed this because again, $3, great price point, lovely ombre, beautiful like blue colors with this cute little keyhole tassel tie in the front, obviously a swim cover up with it being sort of semi-sheer and stuff, and it's blue by Rod Beatty. I'm not sure how you say that. There we go, size small. Yeah, so this is a swimwear line that if it's, you know, the right price, I definitely am interested in picking it up. And it has several likes already, so we'll see how that does. Of course, we are sort of creeping out of summer now. I can't believe I'm saying that. But still, I like having swimwear listed all year round because people shop for bathing suits all year round. There we go. Another pair of cut from the cloth. This one is also a size 8. This is the Jackie boot cut. This is what I mean by it sometimes says inside, like right there. Just another pair of sort of medium to dark wash denim jeans in very good condition. I tend to list my cut from the cloth jeans at around $25 as well. Obviously I'm interested in taking offers and things like that, and if they're like a high-rise distressed skinny or something like that, I may go a little bit higher, but that is the price point I found personally that works well for me, so that is where I usually start. Okay, this piece I grabbed purely on style, so it's Ralph Lauren. There we go, Lauren jeans, and I grabbed it because it was such a cool Southwest style print. It looks so 90s to me in a way, and I love this kind of loud print, and again, fall coming up and stuff, I think those tend to do quite well, and it's really just a test for me. I want to see how it does and if the style will sort of sell itself, so I'll let you know in my sales videos, hopefully. Okay, next is another Clara Sunwoo piece. It's another size small, and this is like a sort of tunic length tank, very kind of like loose fitting and whatnot, very casual, and again probably around $30 is what I will put that piece up for. And that's it. That's all of the pieces that I got at that thrift store. However, I think I did pretty darn well considering that they were on eBay and they were actively trying to find items to sell on eBay. I think there was still plenty of treasure to be found there in the racks in the main part of the store. I will also tell you that I found other brands as well. I found Eileen Fisher, I found 7 for All Mankind jeans, I found Peter Millar, I found Lululemon. Unfortunately, the condition on all of those pieces just were not in a place basically that I would be able to sell them. Things like the Lululemon leggings, I would barely ever walk away from them. However, even for $3, there was a lot of pilling, like a lot of pilling all down the main parts of the legs, not just on the inseam, and also they were an older style, like a wide leg legging, and there just wasn't really anything that I felt like I'd be able to do with them to get a good profit out of them, so I left them behind. However, it is nice to know that those things are still floating around the stores despite them trying to cherry pick some of the good stuff out. So let me know what you thought to this haul. Have you got any thrift stores around you that you go to that are also eBay savvy? Have you noticed any changes recently? Do you still think that you find good stuff if that is the case? I certainly do. That's been my experience, but truth be told, you do sometimes have to look a little bit harder and learn a little bit more about brands. Maybe the more that we watch on YouTube and the more that we learn from other resellers and things like that, and just by kind of checking out the market, I feel like the more sort of tools in our toolbox when it comes to finding things to resell for a profit online. Alright you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, please do think about hitting that subscribe button down below, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye you guys.